For grade 6, 7, 8, 9, and 11. Rise for the UAE National Anthem.
إيشي بلادي أشادها ذو إماراتها إيشي بشعب غناه الإسلام حده القرآن أحسنتك بسم الله يا وطن بلادي 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 معك الإله والشر والسماء
Michael Jordan, arguably one of the greatest American basketball players of all time, who led the Chicago Bulls to 6 NBA championships and won the Most Valuable Player award 5 times, said, and we quote,
"Some people want it to happen, some wish it would happen, others make it happen."
Usain Bolt, one of the greatest athletes in the world and also the man in history to set 3 world records in a single Olympic Games competition, said, and we quote,
"You have to set yourself goals so you can push yourself harder. Desire is the key to success."
Amelia Wren, a lead character in the film The Aeronauts, said, and we quote,
"You don't change the world simply by looking at it. You change it through the way you choose to live in it." We quote inspiring words this evening because we try to capture that indescribable spirit that makes the ordinary achieve the extraordinary. This evening, I, Miss Rianne,
and I, Miss Anne,
your teacher hosts for the ceremony, are here to recognize extraordinary talent, commitment, and excellence amongst the students of middle school and secondary for the year 2019-2020. This evening is a celebration of our Yaum Kotinos. The term translates to stand for today's Olympians. The theme and the term Yaum Kotinos is a tribute to our students at GEM's New Millennium School, who year after year set the bar higher for academic achievement and co-scholastic accomplishment. It is our delight to introduce our student hosts for this evening, each of whom represent the spirit of excellence. From middle school, we have Aditya Suresh of grade 8C. His magnetic personality and reliable nature are only 2 of the reasons why he was elected this year's head boy of the middle school. An effective speaker and a quick thinker, Aditya is a seasoned delegate for most school MUNs and has also made a mark at the World Scholars Cup. His eloquent style of speaking is bound to keep us all rapt with attention this evening. Ria Roy of grade 8B is a perfectionist with an eye for detail. Her confident approach to all situations makes her an excellent problem solver. A fluent manner of stating her views while considering the feelings and emotions of all her peers make her an excellent conversationalist. She will no doubt fuel this evening's presentation with her own charming style of communication.
From senior school, we have Dia Kaul of 11C, who joins us this evening as your student host. Her aspirations as a scholar, her proactive contribution in lessons, her keen interest to contribute to school life, and her literary flair as secondary editorial team member are all meritorious mentions for a student who's only joined us in April this academic year. Along with Dia, we have Tanya Sani, a new joiner in 11E. In a short span of 2 months, she's made her mark as an edupreneur, a Model United Nations delegate, and is currently the Zayed House captain. Awesome credentials for a truly worthy student host this evening. Joining Tanya is Meet Mistry of 11C, who joined NMS in 2019. Every teacher who has taught Meet will wax eloquent about his debating skills, articulate ideas, attention to detail, love for anthropology, and his most endearing, one-of-a-kind dance performance at the Diwali Dhamaka last year. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to all our student hosts. Over to them to take the proceedings of the evening forward.
In the famous song, The Prayer, sung by the world-renowned Celine Dion, the lyrics of the song go something like this. So let the children remember the sun. Let them dance, let them sow, for their lives have begun. Let them engender the rain as the river runs through the fields, forever subsiding their pain. The lyrics of the song remind us of the simple yet powerful impact of prayer in our everyday lives. Invoking the Almighty's blessings on today's event and on each one of us is Mazna Maroof of 11C with her recital from the Holy Quran. The holy verses will be translated into English by Shazia Fairs of 12B.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم واعتصموا بحبل الله جميعا ولا تفرقوا واذكروا نعمة الله عليكم إذ كنتم أعداء فألف بين قلوبكم فأصبحتم بنعمته إخوانا وكنتم على شفا حفرة من النار فأنقذكم منها كذلك يبين الله لكم آياته لعلكم تهتدون صدق الله العلي العظيم.
In the name of Allah, the most beneficent, the most merciful. Hold fast to the means of access to Allah altogether and do not be disunited. And remember Allah's favors to you when you were opponents one to another. He united your hearts in love so that by His grace you became brethren.
More than ever before, it is times such as now, in a pandemic-gripped world, that we need to be united in the unfaltering power of prayer. Thank you, Mazna and Shazia, for the auspicious aura of blessings that has set the tone for this evening's ceremony. We at GEMS New Millennium School in the past 7 years have not just achieved a good rating in our very first DSIB inspection, but are now a very good school. We all have been awarded the most innovative award among all the GEMS group schools. These remarkable accolades owe due credit to the transformational leadership and vision of our principal, Mrs. Fatima Martin. As a leader, she continues to create new vistas of opportunities for students at NMS. She never allows us to settle for mediocrity and reminds us that winning is a habit, and if it is worth doing, then it is worth doing well. She never allows. Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome our principal, Mrs. Fatima Martin, to share her thoughts.
Thank you so much for that lovely introduction, Tanya. Very good evening to all of you who are here virtually, our parents, our very special guest for the evening, Mrs. Manjusha Radhakrishnan, and the students who are in the spotlight, the winners for 2019-20, but winners all the way. Such a pleasure to hear lovely Ms. Rian and Ms. Anne introducing the lovely students, the student hosts, Aditya, Ria, Dia, and Tanya, and Meet, of course. It was such a pleasure to see each one of you. And among the 5 of them who were introduced, 2 of them have just joined us in April. And they've already made a mark, so much so that they get to host the virtual prize evening. They don't even know the background of NMS. They do not know what a prize evening entails, and yet they're up for it. So what does that show? That shows that they have the winning spirit in them. And that's the hallmark of every student at New Millennium School. And definitely so that I don't settle for anything less than the best, given the caliber of our students. So for me today, I am really overjoyed for 2 things. One, we have in our midst a very eminent personality, someone who I used to look forward to read every Friday in the Gulf News Weekend Friday magazine that used to come up, Miss Manjusha. And Miss Manjusha is a film critic. And believe me when I tell you that I used to read her reviews and then think about, should I watch a movie or not? So my Fridays, Ms. Manjusha, revolved around what you said on that Weekend Friday magazine in Gulf News. And, you know, it wasn't just about the rating that you gave. It was more the literary prowess that you demonstrated. Every word that you said was like straight away visualizing every scene in that movie into vocabulary. So articulate, so well said, really couldn't have been said better. And that's a gift. But more than a gift, I think that's a talent that you have developed over time and with a lot of effort and consistency, as I would know. And that's not easy. But today you're such a delight to read and such a delight to hear. We are so excited to have you here with us and to hear from you. And thank you so much for accepting our invitation and being a keynote speaker today, Ms. Manjusha. So warm welcome. I really wish we could have welcomed you in school, the NMS way, the NMS hospitality style, and kind of bowled you away. But just the thrill of having you here is, really so heartening for us. Thank you again.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for the kind words, Principal Fatima Martin. I have to say that, the fact that you read my articles and, decide whether to watch a movie or not, that's a lot of pressure on us, but it feels so special when we hear such lovely words from you. But the real superstars of this evening, of course, are the students and the teachers, and of course your principal under your leadership. They actually came off with flying colors, because this is a ceremony that's unprecedented. Who would have thought that we would be sitting in the privacy of our living room and having a graduation ceremony that's virtual? I mean, if you told me a year ago, I would not have believed it. And I would have said, perhaps it cannot even happen. How does it work? But yeah, right now, it's almost as good as it gets, because even virtually, you seem to have, imbibed this pressure of this feeling that we have done it. And one of the best parts, what this pandemic has taught us, I know it's been a very tough time for all the students, the teachers, principals such as you, to adapt. And this is a testament. I mean, the fact that all of you are graduating with flying colors is like a testament to how well you have done. I mean, during graduation speeches, I remember people talking about be the change you want to see. If life throws you curveballs, make sure that you are ahead of it. But today, I can confidently say that I don't need to give you life lessons because you've lived it. Here is the time when life threw you a curveball. I mean, with social web series like Netflix, Amazon Prime, there are so many movies to watch, so many series to watch. Here are the students and the teachers who had the discipline to actually sit through the classes virtually, write their exams, and come off with flying colors. That's something that I don't think I can boast of, really, because trust me, working out of home is not easy. So I'm
I
assuming
know.
studying out of home is not
Yeah.
easy at all. But all these students have done so well. I have 3 children of my own.
Oh, I
And I
see.
can tell you, yes, and I can tell you that virtual learning is not easy. It's not everybody's cup of tea.
Yeah.
However, to see the kids adapt, it's just amazing. That shows that you're so adaptable and okay to change. And I
Yeah.
think that's one of the biggest learnings from this pandemic. And of course,
Yeah.
this prize giving ceremony where students who are the real superstars are shining today.
Yeah.
Tonight is
Absolutely.
all about them, about the
It is
teachers
about
and the students.
true.
And of course,
And actually, with our teachers, I mean, this is the next thing that I want to come into. The students have been absolute superstars, like you said, and the middle and the senior school have some real gems. I mean, we had recently we concluded the Interhouse Model United Nations, and we had chairs and co-chairs from grade 8 standing shoulder to shoulder with students in grade 12 and chairing a committee, co-chairing a committee. There were students who won the best delegate award from the middle school. How cool is that? So really you prove that age is no barrier to achieving things. And there are so many of you whom I can recount. I don't want to call names and upset the others, because each one of you, I believe, in the middle and in the senior school have your own strengths and a personality of your own, which is absolutely fabulous. So my message for you is 2 things, children, and it comes with a quotation. One quotation is from Abraham Lincoln, the late president of the United States of America, and the other quotation is from Benjamin Franklin, the scientist. So the first quotation from Abraham Lincoln, if Miss Atira can project that on the screen, is, "Great things may come to those who wait, but only the things left by those who hustle." And that means to say, well, patience is a virtue. You can wait for it, wait for things to come to you. But what you would get is probably the leftovers from those who've already been ahead of you and who have, taken the bull by the horns. And in this pandemic, I think there is no better lesson than to say, be ever prepared. Be ever prepared, and then be better than the rest. So that's like a fantastic takeaway from this when you get into the anatomy of this aphorism. So great things may come to those who wait. It will always come. What is meant to be yours will always be yours, no matter what. No one can take it from you. Yes, that's right. But don't wait for the leftovers from others for you to feed on. Yes, carve your own path and decide what you want. Which leads me to my second quotation for the day. If you can project that, Miss Atira, which says, well, you could be achieving big things. You could be, talking about, oh, well, I'm improving and that, I am successful. But if it does not show continual growth, an upward curve and progress, then there is really no such meaning for these words. So truth be told, these words have no meaning if you're not able to show that there is growth and progress that's accompanying improvement, achievement, and success. And I think what Benjamin Franklin was talking about more was our inner growth and progress. Because we can continue to be successful, we can continue to be, making massive improvements. But what does that do to your inner self? How are you changing and redefining yourself as a person? And how is that making an impact to the wider world? So if you haven't improved yourself or deter at all from your origin, then what does that improvement count at all? So even in your own, so I know all of you who are here watching this event are achievers. You are achievers, you have won an award, and that is why this very special evening that's put forward for you. But you can never bask in your laurels. You can never say, well, that's it. I'm going to take it easy now. I'm just going to maintain, maintain the flat curve. Can never be the flattening curve, and all that is very technologically suitable for this era, but not ever suitable for the kind of people who we want to be. So continuously look at what you should be doing, plan it out, and follow that path. Check for your progress, and go over and do it all again. So that's the sometimes that mundane process is what will help you redefine yourself and see that upward slope. So having said that, my pleasure to welcome all of you to this event, and congratulations to all the winners from our middle and secondary school. It's just very unfortunate that we could not yet celebrate the toppers from our board exam classes because CBSE has not yet announced those results. But when they do, we are going to celebrate that in style, because students of grade 10 and 12 who have done their board exams this year, I think no other batch could have had a challenge like yours with the pandemic that was there, and you've yet made your mark, you stayed the course. So we're going to really celebrate that in style. For today, the students from grade 6 to grade 9 and grade 11, really doff my hat to you. Congratulations, and congratulations to all of the giants on whose shoulders they are standing, parents and teachers, unequivocally who have set that precedence for them. So well done, congratulations, and over to a great evening. Back to our hosts.
Thank you, ma'am, and Miss Manjusha, for continuing to remind us of the very best that yet remains unexplored within us. Your well-chosen words have reminded us that we still have miles to go. We promise that we will keep raising the bar and reach for the stars. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much. Your words have inspired us till today and will forever continue inspiring us.
But can we have Miss Manjusha's, we have a good intro of Miss Manjusha. Can we have that read out, and along with that, Miss Manjusha can deliver the keynote address, because I know she's in a rush to leave. She's got a meeting at 5:45, and like we can shift the.
Of course. Thank you.
Or could we do the dance immediately and then have Miss Manjusha?
Yes, of course. Whatever, up to you, Miss Fatima.
Okay. So let's go ahead with the dance, and then followed by Miss Manjusha's introduction and her speech.
Yes, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Dance as an art form is an amalgamation of rhythmic beats and movement, artistic expression, and synchronized coordination. In the dance form of Kathak, the storytelling of traveling bards is often based on great epics and ancient mythology. Meanwhile, the dance form of Bharatanatyam is one of the oldest and most popular form of classical dance that has originated from southern India. Peace being an important aspect of both these styles, they focus on emphasizing the idea, may there be peace in earth, water, fire, and air, the sun, moon, and planet, in all living beings, in body, mind, and heart. May that peace be everywhere and in everyone. Our middle school and secondary dance troupe presents a dance recital choreographed to music that is a blend of a Sufi prayer and a Sanskrit peace chant. The choreography merges Kathak and Bharatanatyam dance forms to create the piece titled Sarva Mangalam Bhabhatu, which translates to Let the Peace Prevail. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting Sarva Mangalam Bhabhatu, performed by middle and senior school dancers.
अर्जियां सारी में चेहरे पे लिख के लाया हूँ, तुमसे क्या मांगूं मैं, तुम खुद ही समझ लो। मौला 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 मेरे मौला 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 मेरे मौला 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 दरारे दरारे माथे पे मौला मरम्मत मुकद्दर की कर दो मौला मेरे मौला
तद्धीम धन्नत तद्धीम तद्धीम धन्ना धीम तद्धीम धन्नत तद्धीम तद्धीम धन्ना धीम तत्ताम धन्नत जनु तद्धन्नताम जनु धन्नत जनु तक्रदंता तक्रदंता तद तक्रदंता
उदकमङ्गलम् अग्निमङ्गलम् वायुमङ्गलम् गगनमङ्गलम् सूर्यमङ्गलम् चन्द्रमङ्गलम् जगत्मङ्गलम् जीवमङ्गलम् देहमङ्गलम् मनोमङ्गलम् आत्ममङ्गलम् सर्वमङ्गलम् भवतु 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 सर्वमङ्गलम् भवतु 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 सर्वमङ्गलम् भवतु भवतु भवतु
A truly divine performance. We take this moment to express our highest regard and appreciation to the head of performing arts, Dr. Tanushree Datta, and our head girl, Nakshatra Balagopal, for the splendid choreography which we have just witnessed. It seems magical how coordination and choreography amongst 12 dancers can be achieved in the current circumstance where everyone is homebound. Ladies and gentlemen, a final loud applause goes out to a talented troupe of dancers, Grishma, Diksha, Tanya, Janvi, Devika, Gopika Setna, Nentara, Ria, Azra, Shazia, Sanya, and Nakshatra for a soulful and captivating performance.
It is our privilege to welcome our chief guest this evening, Ms. Manjusha Radhakrishnan. Ms. Manjusha is a prominent entertainment journalist and a movie critic. She has been based in the UAE for the last 13 years. As a chief reporter of Gulf News tabloid, the largest English daily in the UAE, her love affair with the world of Bollywood films and fashion has been a tenacious and empowering one. To her credit are in-depth film reviews of the latest blockbusters and coverage of the most prestigious film award nights. She has also been a guest on CNN with prominent news anchor Becky Anderson. Her panel discussions at the annual Economic Times Conclave with national award-winning actors such as director Kabir Khan and cricketer Harbhajan Singh is also a highlight in her career. Her in-depth interviews with actors ranging from Deepika Padukone and Shah Rukh Khan to Morgan Freeman and Priyanka Chopra have been revealing enough of her fascination and her engagement with the world of glitz and glamour. Ladies and gentlemen, join me in welcoming Ms. Manjusha Radhakrishnan to our virtual stage as she addresses us on this special occasion.
Yes. Can you all hear me? All right. Thank you for those lovely words. I must say that my career and my life sounds way more glamorous. I promise you that my life is not so glamorous. There's a lot of hard work that goes behind it. In fact, when the teacher, Shilpa, ma'am, called me up and said, can you please spare 10 minutes and perhaps inspire the young students who are graduating today? My first question to her was, I hate speeches. I don't think many students really enjoy being given advice to, nor do they really enjoy being told what to do with their life. But I can tell you for a fact that I come in contact every day with people who follow their dreams. So I'm not going to give you life skills or life lessons or perhaps even advice. What I can possibly give you is what I've learned over the years. Yeah. So the first thing that I do in my daily life is meet with very successful people. Perhaps they are very, very empowered. They're also very successful because they followed their dreams. When I talk to, say, Deepika Padukone or Shah Rukh Khan, or be it Amir Khan, who's so disciplined, they teach you these values that, no matter, these are people who have seen success after a series of failures. Nothing has come easy to them. I mean, people may talk about nepotism and, everything is handed to them in a platter, but it's not so true, because they are almost like there's so much of hard work that goes and discipline that goes behind making of a star. And that's one of the biggest takeaways that I have gleaned from my years as an entertainment journalist. And when I see these students who have graduated today, all of you also seem to have that fire in you. I mean, look at it. We are in the midst of a global pandemic. We are in a reality where we don't know, where we don't have these physical textbooks and interactions with teachers, peers, friends. You're not throwing hats in the air, or you're not wearing those convocation coats, but you're still making it. It's still a very relevant day for you. And you have taught us that it's okay if things are not perfect, but at the same time, things are working for you. And another lesson that I've learned from all these celebrities are that they love being imperfectly perfect. It doesn't matter if you don't have it figured out. What I have learned from them is, it's okay if people troll you, if they make fun of you, just get up and keep going. That's the only thing that has kept them alive and relevant. And I'm sure these are young minds. There's so many, chapters for you all to go through in life. But one of the biggest takeaways would be just to keep going. Doesn't matter. Even if you don't have it all figured out, it's okay. Like, I remember when I was in my school, I didn't even know if I wanted to be a journalist. And when my dad enrolled me into a journalism school, I remember telling my teachers that I don't know whether I'm really cut out for this. But once you discover your love, and that was journalism and writing, you decide that, you have made your job your passion. And if you can find something that you really enjoy, be it playing the guitar, or be it extempore speech or writing speeches, go for it. You don't have to be an engineer or doctor. I'm sure Amir Khan in Three Idiots has taught you enough, but I can tell you, you don't have to go the conventional route. Just manage to have fun in whatever you're doing. In my job, there's a lot of waiting around. What you see is the glamorous interview that we write, but behind that, there's at least 5 hours of waiting for Mr. Khan, Shah Rukh Khan, to actually turn up for those 10 minutes. So I'm telling you that there's going to be a lot of hard work, but the actual success in the sun may be only a few minutes. But I'm telling you, the journey is still going to really be relevant. It's all about the journey and never the destination for us. And that's what I have learned. Another thing that I'm so proud of you children is that, you've managed to roll with it. And that's not easy. There are so many people who are inflexible in today's life. But what this pandemic has taught us is that you have to be flexible. Don't tell us, you can never take no for an answer. It's all about life skills, and it's also about your unending optimism. It's okay if you can't, if you can't meet your teachers and ask them your doubts. It's okay if you don't score as much, or even if you score more. Sometimes you perform a lot better if you're in the privacy of your home. Whatever it is, it's okay to fall and falter and also fly. So, because at the end of the day, all that matters is that you tried. And today, when I see all of you all graduating, my heart just fills with pride, because here is an example of students who have rolled with it and actually come off with flying colors. In fact, you have graduated life with flying colors, because in the midst of a pandemic, it's not easy to survive. And all you students, teachers, parents, big shout out to parents and teachers as well for rolling with it and making sure that we are here today honoring you for doing so well in your studies. Like I say, roll with it. And here is hoping that all of you all do very well in your studies And tonight, you are the superstars. If there was a blockbuster, I guess this prize ceremony is that. So congratulations to all of you all. And here is hoping that you all go back to classes next year and we actually meet in person next year. All the best and well done.
Thank you, Ms. Manjusha, for gracing our virtual stage. Your presence and your thoughts spur us on. You have indeed inspired us to be published writers who wield the influence of the written word to make small yet impactful changes in our lives. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
The purpose of learning is to replace an empty mind with an open one. The students who will receive the Attainment Award this year are those who have worked consistently to achieve their true potential. The award is conferred to those industrious students who have got the highest total aggregate percentage in their subjects. Their willingness and determination to learn has ensured that they have given their best to every assignment, project, class discussion, and assessment. We congratulate each one of the recipients on the conscientious and diligent effort.
Winning the Attainment Award from grade 6A is Pranav Varnasi. From grade 6B, Tulika Rawat. From grade 6C, we have Humaira Tasbiha. The winner from grade 7A is Joella Arul. Securing the Attainment Award from grade 7B is Ayman Rashid. From grade 7C, Harsh Bhatt. From grade 8A.
So, Ria, hold on. Let us wait for every grade and let us have the drum roll. So, can we go back to grade 6 students, Ms. Atira, please? Yes, can we have a drum roll for Pranav, Tulika, Humaira? Well done. Now let's go to grade 7.
The winner from grade 7A is Joella Arul. Securing the Attainment Award from grade 7B is Muhammad Ayman Rashid. From grade 7C, we have Harsh Bhatt. From grade 8A, Rania Kurana has secured the Attainment Award. The final Attainment Award from middle school goes to Geetika Sai Mopidev from grade 8B.
Winning the Attainment Award for Senior School for the year 2019-2020, we have from grade 9A, Nuha Manal Patane.
Award from 9B, we have Spreha Khanduri.
Winning the Attainment Award in grade 11 from the science stream is Azra Ashik of 11B. The Attainment Awardee in the Commerce stream for the year 2019 to 2020 is Abhinav Iyer. Congratulations, all Attainment Awardees.
Effort Award. All the wisest secrets of success do not work unless you do. As one of the most inspirational political leaders, Winston Churchill once said, "Continuous effort, not strength or intelligence, is the key to unlocking our potential." The NMS Effort Award is one such category of awards acknowledging students who have exhibited the highest margin of percentage increase or improvement from Term 1, October 2019 to Term 2, March 2020. The recipients of the Effort Award know that they must put in effort to get good and then put in more effort to get better. Persistence and resilience is brought into fruition today as they receive the reward for their consistent effort.
The following students from the middle school have shown remarkable grit and determination and secured their position as the winners of the Effort Award for the academic session of 2019 to 2020. From grade 6A, the award goes to Ansika Shyam Narayan Prasad. The winner from grade 6B is Dishani Gupta. From grade 6C, Irfan Ahmed Jasim. The winner from grade 7A is Mohammad Ahmed Siddiqui. From grade 7B, the award has been secured by Anirudh Krishnamurthy. The recipient of the Effort Award from grade 7C is Shaurya Mehta. The winner of the Effort Award from grade 8A is Kirtish Singham. And from grade 8B, we have Jonathan George.
NMS wholeheartedly appreciates and looks up to the efforts put in by our peers with utmost dedication. And thus, we now have the glorious senior school recipients for the Effort Award. From grade 9A, we have Gregan Savio Menezes, followed by Madhav Karthikeyan of grade 9B. Rohit Varghese from 11A wins the Effort Award from the Science stream. Finally, Salmanul Faris from 11D has won the Effort Award from the Commerce stream. Congratulations to all awardees.
Ceremony are awards accorded to those with the highest gem star points. These awards are worthy winners of the NMS Gems Star Student of the Month. The award also takes into account outstanding skills such as initiative-taking ability, leadership, behavior and conduct, contribution to school, and engagement with community outreach initiatives at school.
Following students from middle school have shown brightly in all these aspects and secured the NMS GEM Award for the year 2019-2020. From grade 6A, our first rising star is Ahan Ved. The winner from grade 6B is Yatin Shaviniti Gautam. From grade 6C, Alena Manoj Matthew. The winner from grade 7A is Madhav Wadhwa. From 7B, we have Sakina Master. And from 7C, Alan Augustine Thomas. Securing the NMS GEM Award from grade 8A is Abhinandan Mandakulatur Naresh. And finally, the winner from grade 8B is Neha Sriraj.
We have from 9A, Anandita Sunil. From 9B, Yash Srivastav. Fajr Naushad Ali. From 11B, Sharon Mubarak. Neha Suraj Chako. And finally, from 11D, Aurobind Venugopal. Congratulations to all STEM awardees.
The display shown by the NMS GEM awardees was absolutely brilliant, and I'm sure it has inspired us all to relentlessly give our best at all times. An iconic song written by Freddie Mercury and performed by the band Queen is one that speaks of resilience, the sterner stuff that champions are made of, and how champions never give up and come through fighting till the end. Ladies and gentlemen, sit back and let your hearts be serenaded to an instrumental performance by the NMS band that plays before you for the first time. Please welcome Nikhil Sriharsha on the keyboard, Sania Saifuddin on the piano, Malvika and Sritej on the guitar, and Edwin Shibu on the drums, presenting We Are the Champions by Queen. In times of adversity and anxiety, it is fascinating to see how musicians and singers the world over have come together selflessly through the power of technology to bring hope and positivity through their voice and musical skill. We are eternally grateful to the spirit of our 5 exceptionally talented musicians and their mentor, Mr. Errol, for a performance like none other. You inspire us to continue to use our talents and gifts to make the world a better place.
The 100% Attendance Award. The next award is one that truly reflects commitment, discipline, and dedication. It is essential to prioritize attendance at school so that students make the most of each day and every experience. The students who have made the effort to attend every single day of school over the last academic year are a special set of individuals who are reliable, consistent, and can always be counted on to be present and make a difference. The following students are those who have not missed a single day of school over the last academic year. From grade 6A, Dia Shah. The winners from grade 6B are Agnes Binoche, Ajwad Hanan Ahmed, and Nikhil Raj. From grade 6C, Arshia Chauhan. The winner from grade 7B, Ria Krishna. From grade 7C, Taha Sheikh and Ritvik Ponnana. The winners from grade 8A are Anzar Ashik, Harsh Srivastava, and Mohammad Rihan. And from grade 8B, we have Pia Bhatt.
Can I request Ms. Atira to go back and play the slides grade-wise? I think we have missed it. Ria Roy was on a bullet train. Let's play it slowly because 100% attendance is no small deal. Many things can come in the way of receiving 100% attendance. It could be as simple as I had a late night. I could not get up on time. Or it could be that I could not reschedule an event. I had to do this and it had to be done during a school working day. There could be multiple reasons why you score a 99% in attendance and not 100%. Getting that 100%, being present every single day is not easy. And if these students have done it, one, they owe it to themselves because they love school. But second, there's a lot of credit to you parents because behind the scenes, you organize their schedule. Out of 365 days, we are working, we physically report to school, I think 185 days or so. And though it seems like 185 days only out of 365 days, but managing those 185 days every single day is credit to the parents of these students who have won that 100% attendance. So both of you in sync, you made this happen, and this is no small feat. So you definitely deserve recognition and that drum roll. So Ms. Atira, let's do it in style.
Yes, ma'am. From grade 6A, Dia Shah. winners from grade 6B are Agnes Binoche, Ajwad Hanan Ahmed, and Nikhil Raj. From grade 6C are Shia Chauhan. The winner from grade 7B, Riya Krishna. From grade 7C, Taha Sheikh and Ritvik Ponnana. The winners from grade 8A are Anzar Ashik, Harsh Srivastava, and Mohammad Rihan. And finally, from grade 8B, we have Pia Bhatt.
Introduction to the Outstanding Awards. At NMS, we appreciate all our learners within the vast and diverse fields that they excel in. The Outstanding Award category honors students who have been as radiant as a diamond. They are good listeners, effective communicators, trendsetters, and trailblazers. They are the ones who stand out in standardized competitive assessments and in the creative and innovative arena. Ladies and gentlemen, the Outstanding Award consists of 7 subcategories, namely Asset, World Scholars Cup, Olympiads, IXL, GEMS Innovation Challenge, GEMS Accelerator, and Noon Challenge.
The UAE Vision 2021 National Agenda emphasizes the development of a first-rate education system. The national agenda has set a target that our students rank among the best in the world in reading, mathematics, and science exams, and to have a strong knowledge of the Arabic language. ASSET, which stands for Assessment of Scholastic Skills through Educational Testing, is a skill-based test that measures a student's conceptual understanding and benchmarks their performance at international, national, and regional levels. Rather than testing rote learning, it uses multiple choice questions to focus on measuring how well skills and concepts underlying the school syllabi have been understood by the student. Asset awards are given to the students who belong to the top 10% in all 3 subjects across the countries.
Following students have done both themselves and the school proud with their exceptional performance in last year's ASSET examinations. The ASSET toppers from grade 6A are Nandana Ainipuli Praveen, Rasha Mohammad Rafi, Ahan Ved, Dia Susan Koshi. Siddharth Reddy Iga, Gunbir Singh Arora, and Pranav Varnasi. The winners from grade 6B are Kanishk Karthik, Tulika Rawat, Nikhil Raj TS, and Kirtana Narayan. From grade 6C, we have Humaira Tasbiha, Pavitra Vinod, and Aman Yasrib Nizar. The winner from grade 7B is Muhammad Ayman Rashid. From grade 7C, we have Iravan Partha Ajgaonkar, Alan Augustine Thomas, Arnav Sharma, Muhammad Rushil Siddiqui. Ritwik Ponnana and Aditya Suresh. And finally, the winners from grade 8A are Anzar Ashik and Abhinandan Mandakulatur Naresh.
It is indeed a proud moment to announce our senior school asset awardees. From 9A, we have Nuha Manal Patani. From 9B, we have Arman Alam and Spriha Khanduri. We congratulate all the awardees.
Howard Cosell once remarked, "The ultimate victory in competition is derived from the inner satisfaction of knowing that you have done your best and that you have gotten the most out of what you had to give." Our next category of awards accords recognition to the meritorious scholars who left an incredible mark by exhibiting their powers in various subjects in the regional and DG Global round of the World Scholars Cup. The event is a global academic competition that encourages students to engage in a wide array of subjects and skills. Their participation at the World Scholars Cup was a culmination of 8 months of diligent preparation, and for the one brilliant group who shone as they represented the school for the global round, beating hundreds of other scholars in order to earn that right. Let's see a glimpse of our students in action at the World Scholars Cup regional and DG Global round.
The winners of the regional round are as follows. Students who performed outstandingly in the regional round of the World Scholars Cup 2019 are Tulika Rawat, Rigveda Rajnikant, Ashutosh Tandon, and Kirtana Narayan from grade 6B. Pavitra Vinod from grade 6C. Tejas Julka from grade 7C. Nikhil Sriharsha, Rania Kurana, and Omar Abdullah Siddiqui from grade 8A.
The meritorious scholars who, with their indomitable spirit, have garnered more than 5 awards at the WSC Regional Round 2019 are as follows. From 9A, we have Nuha Manal Patane. From 9B, we have Kevin Thomas Sam, Tarun Rawat. From 9B, we also have Lohit Verma and Spriha Khanduri. From 11A, we have Aditya Iyer and Neeraj Krishna. From 11B, we have Ehsan Tahsil, followed impressively by Mohammad Adnan Nizar. From 11D, we have Abhinav Iyer, followed by Shabnik Shetty.
The top 15 rank holders across 4 team events at regional round who have proved their mettle from senior school are as follows. Kevin Thomas Sam from 9A in the writing category. Neeraj Krishna from 11A in the science category. Ehsan Tahsil of 11B in the history and writing category. P. Thomas Sylvan of 11D in the writing category. And finally, we have Abhinav Iyer of 11D in the arts and writing category.
The team award in the junior category goes to Nuha Manal of 9A, Rihanna George of 9A, and Priya Khanduri of 9B. Tarun Rawat, along with his team members, have secured the first overall rank in the junior category of the regional round of WSC 2019. The team award for the senior category for writing goes to Ehsan Tahsil, Mohammad Adnan Nizar, and Aditya Iyer. The top scholars for the regional round 2019 were as follows. Tulika Rawat from 6B was the junior school top scholar at the regional round of WSC 2019. And Ehsan Tahsil of 11B was the senior school top scholar at the regional round of WSC 2019.
Students who performed with merit during the global round of the World Scholars Cup held at Beijing are Dharanidhi Silva from grade 6A, Iravan Ajgaonkar, and Aditya Suresh from grade 7C.
The senior school top scholar at the Beijing Global Round 2019, securing more than 3 medals and with an impressive second rank in arts, goes to Tarun Rawat. Tarun's performance at the Beijing Global has proved to be a testament to his conscientious nature and indomitable spirit.
Olympiad winners. Regular quantitative and qualitative assessments in the national and international level is imperative in this present world in order to build up the scientific and IT talent pool. Olympiads are school level competitive examinations that are based on the school syllabi and are conducted through various independent organizations.
SOF is an educational foundation with a presence of over 25 years. It conducts standardized assessments in cyber, science, mathematics, and English for students from grade 1 to grade 12. The assessments promote critical thinking and scientific temper. During the academic year 2019 to 2020, over 56,000 schools in 1,400 cities registered and millions of students appeared for the 6 Olympiad exams. These assessments were conducted across 32 countries. The rank holders are categorized into class, zonal, and international level. The awards are conferred to seasoned academicians who have carved a niche for themselves.
The following students have excelled at the Olympiad exams from middle school held during the academic year 2019-2020. From grade 6A, Ahan Ved for his meritorious performance in the Cyber Olympiad. From grade 6B, Tulika Rawat and Nikhil Raj for their outstanding performance in the English Olympiad. Abhinandan Naresh from 8A for his stellar performance in both science and English Olympiads. And Omar Abdullah Siddiqui and Rania Kurana for their meritorious performance in the English Olympiad.
Senior school students at NMS have also brought glory to the school by acing in this prestigious exam. It is an honor to announce the meritorious scholars. In the SOF English Olympiad category, securing a medal and certificate of distinction, we have Nuha Manal Patani of 9A with a stunning international rank of 9 and zonal rank of 2. Followed by Neet Mistry from 10A. And Ankit Rajesh from 11C. In the SOF Science Olympiad category, winning the Medal of Distinction and Certificate of Distinction, from 9B we have Tarun Rawat. Congratulations to all the awardees.
IXL is the web's most comprehensive adaptive math program. This platform helps students to sharpen their skills and deepen their knowledge of mathematical concepts. Consistent practice on IXL has helped the following students to earn the accolade of IXL toppers. From grade 6B, Tulika Rawat. From grade 7C, Alan Augustine Thomas. And from grade 8B, Pia Bhatt.
Innovation is the very DNA of NMS. Arriving at innovative solutions that have a wider impact on our community is a continued endeavor at our school. Ladies and gentlemen, our next category of awards applauds a blend of magnificent scientific inquiry, skills along with entrepreneurial mindset. Allow us to offer you a glimpse of how a weekly Genius Hour lesson transforms into NMS Innovation and Science Festival, which finally culminates in the GEMS Global Innovation Challenge Awards, which took place on 21st of May 2020. Let's have a look at the video.
Our next award is the awards for the Global Innovation Challenge. The late Apple co-founder Steve Jobs said, and I quote, "Innovation distinguishes between a leader and a follower." The Global Innovation Challenge is an opportunity provided to GEM students to generate technology-rich solutions addressing the 12 global grand challenges. Championing the scientific fervor from our school, we had 4 teams who made it to the finals of the GIC. The first team, Space TM, consisting of 9B, came up with a system that eradicates the need for a physical card. It provides contactless and cashless transactions. It's a two-factor authentication system that uses a unique code given by the government and a face scan to make any cashless transaction. Of 9B designed an agricultural vehicle with artificial intelligence components that allows farmers to gain more yield with less physical effort. Team 6 Feet Under, consisting of Marzouk, Ehsan Tehsil, and Sharon Mubarak of 11B, came up with a model of a device designed with centrifugal and pneumatic pumps to eradicate a long-standing social issue, namely the deaths that occur due to manual scavenging in India every year. Innovation Challenge finalists, congratulations. We are truly proud of your accomplishment. At the moment, is the lowest next innovation award is the GEMS Accelerator Challenge. As founder and former chairman and CEO of Apple, one of the most influential companies in the world, Steve Jobs once said, "I'm convinced that about half of what success entrepreneurs wouldn't know successful ones is pure perseverance." We are proud to announce the next award, the GEMS Accelerator Award, that challenges students to develop start new business ideas with focus on product to customer-driven revenue-generating businesses. A young yet seasoned entrepreneur, Anand Rajesh from grade B, has developed an inventive model of patients suffering from Alzheimer's with the Neurino project. The Neurino enables Alzheimer's patients to carry out their everyday activities seamlessly and helps them to receive non-intrusive monitoring from caregivers. We commend Aditya Rajesh for his effort to provide effective palliative care to patients suffering from Alzheimer's.
Noon Challenge. Noon, the most renowned e-commerce shopping platform in the UAE, posed two challenges to GEM students across the country. One was to rethink the online shopping experience, and the other one was to explore sustainability in the field of e-commerce. NMS emerged as winners in the Noon Next Challenge for the project Tax Cycle. The project developed by Shruti Tamil Selvan, Abhinav Iyer, Aparna Praveen, Nathan Kurian Thomas, and Sean Lazzarado of 12D provides an innovative solution to reduce the carbon footprint due to packaging materials. With an add-on SMS system, customers are encouraged to return their package back. Their innovation contributes to a cycle of environmental sustainability while gaining Noon credits as a reward. The team won a $5,000 scholarship and an internship opportunity with Noon to further develop their idea. Congratulations, Team Tax Cycle. You indeed raised the bar of innovation and entrepreneurship at NMS.
Join me in welcoming the one who does not need any introduction, the one who is known to all of us for her wisdom and knowledge, the one who builds character, inspires dreams, encourages creativity, instills confidence, nurtures love for learning, and changes life. It gives us immense pride and pleasure to welcome our Vice Principal, Ms. Christine De Norona, to share her thoughts this evening.
Thank you. A very good evening to parents, students, NMS staff, principal, and everyone else who's viewing this fantastic prize night. Congratulations to all our Olympians. You know, we have just been seeing slides of you rolling in the presentation, but we know behind all that is so much of hard work, so much of persistence, grit and resilience. And that's why today you are being honored. But actually there's nothing very magical or mysterious about success. Success is something which is natural. It's a natural consequence when purpose, passion, and perseverance come together. And that's what we are celebrating today. Congratulations also to our parents, who are, I'm sure you're holding your head high up today. And rightly so, because you have contributed so much towards the success of these young people. And students, if your parent is sitting beside you, and even as you are being congratulated and patted on your back, turn to your parents right now and express to them your gratitude. Tell them that you're truly grateful for what they do day in and day out to enable you to succeed. So I'll give you a minute to do that. Turn to your parents and thank them. We cannot forget our teachers. It is their feedback, their guidance, their efforts that have helped you students to sharpen your saw. So today you have been conferred with this award because you have gained more marks or better grades than your peers. I know in the grade 11 attainment award, the winner, Azra Ashik, beat another equally competent achiever by a few decimal point difference. But really, the best competition is the competition with yourself. How can you become better than what you were the previous day? We are all work in progress, and you have the privilege of being the driver in this race or in this progress that you are partaking in. You can choose the direction you want to take. So today my challenge to you is, if you are a winner of an effort award for 2019 and 20, in 2020-21, can we see you winning an outstanding performance award also? Or if you are a recipient of the NMS GEMS Award for 2019-20, next year, when we have the prize night, can we have you vying for the Attainment Award? Stretch yourself, students. There's nothing that you cannot do if you put your mind to it. So here's a suggestion. Try the hard thing rule. Hard thing rule. So this rule has three parts. One is every member of the family has to participate in this hard thing rule. Hard thing is something which requires daily deliberate practice. So choose something which your entire family, every member of the family will take up something hard, something difficult that they're going to do. The second part of this rule is that you can quit, but you cannot quit till you complete a session, or if you made a payment for something, till that payment is up, or some natural stopping prevents you from continuing with it. In other words, at least for the interval to which you have committed yourself, you have to continue with this hard thing. For example, suppose you have taken up learning the violin, and you've decided that in 3 months or in 6 months, you are going to pick up this skill. But you can't quit on a day when the teacher yells at you. You can't quit on a day when perhaps you lose a competition. You can't quit when you have to miss a sleepover because you have a recital early the next morning. So you can't quit on a bad day. And the third part of this hard thing rule is that you get to choose the hard thing that you want to pursue. There's no sense in making you take up something that you're not really interested in. So you choose, what is this hard thing that you want to take up? And remember, you are the driver of your progress. So what you're basically doing is developing your grit and your resilience. You are not allowing yourself to settle for complacency. And all of you are award winners. You are achievers. You are in that bracket of the real good ones, the cream of NMS. So stretch yourselves. Don't slip into complacency. And I just want to end by quoting Jeff Bezos, the CEO of Amazon, who says, "The smartest people are constantly revising their understanding, reconsidering a problem they thought they had already solved. They are open to new points of view, new information, new ideas, contradictions, and challenges to their way of thinking." So, persistent work, hard work, and doing what is demanding is what we expect of you prize winners. And this fits in so well with the vision of the school. Semper Sursum, forever higher. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Christine. Your words, as always, give us much food for thought. Thank you for reminding us to be grateful for every blessing in our life. Your powerful words of inspiration will surely spur us on to stretch ourselves and achieve our goals. And we will most definitely try the hard thing rule. And of course, we will always try our never best to never quit.
It is never about the destination, always about the journey. Ladies and gentlemen, this evening we honor students who have traveled the road less taken. The students who have burnt the midnight lamp oil to make someone's impossible to their very possible. We announce individual subject toppers in grade 11 for the academic year 2019-2020. The topper in English is Abhinav Iyer of 11D. The toppers in mathematics are Azra Ashik and Kavya Kalani. The subject topper in physics is yet again Kavya Kalani. The chemistry topper is Azra Ashik. The subject toppers in biology are Nayantara and Azra Ashik.
With an astonishing hat trick, we have the subject topper in computer science. Once again, Kavya Kalani. The subject topper in economics is Muhammad Adnan. The subject topper in business studies is Aditya Manoj. subject topper in accounts is Christy Binney. The subject toppers in psychology are Gauri Prabhash and Nayantara. The Special Recognition Award commences students who have scored above 90% in their 5-subject aggregate in grade 11 for the year 2019 to 2020. First up, we have Kavya Galani of 11A in the subjects Physics, Chemistry, Mathematics, and Computer Science. Muhammad Adnan of 11B with the subjects Physics, Chemistry, Mathematics, and Biology. Nayantara from 11C in Physics, Chemistry, Biology, and Psychology. Gauri Prabhash from 11C in Physics, Chemistry, Biology, and Psychology. Aditi Singh. Aditi Singh from 11B in Physics, Chemistry, Mathematics, and Biology. Syed Irfanuddin from 11A in Physics, Chemistry, Mathematics, and Computer Science. Sayuntan Mitra of 11A in Physics, Chemistry, Mathematics, and Computer Science. Christy Binney of 11B in Economics, Accountancy, Business Studies, and Mathematics. And finally, we have Michelle Elsa Matthew from 11B in Physics, Chemistry, Mathematics, and Computer Science. Congratulations to all the awardees.
Holistic development and all-round growth is the benchmark of students at GEM's new Millennium School, Al Khail. Having said that, this evening we would like to put the spotlight on outstanding achievement in track and field events of the 5th annual athletic meet held in January 2020. If you fail to prepare, you are prepared to fail, said beautifully by Mark Spitz, a 9-time Olympic champion. NMS truly upholds and respects its athletes, their resilience and dedication. These students have tirelessly stretched human, physical limits to break NMS track and field records and set new ones. Ladies and gentlemen, we now announce a list of boys and girls in 5 different track and field category who are the fastest, highest, and strongest at our school. To begin with, in the boys under 9 category, we have Ahmed Hamdan. In the girls under 9 category, we have Vedika. In the under 11 category, boys, we have Satyajit Naresh. And in the under 11 category, girls, we have Aditi Mithun. Moving on, in the boys under 13 category, we have Nabila Ahmed, along with Anaya Siddiqui, who has won the Best Athlete Award for the under 13 category girls. In the boys under 15 category, the award is shared by 2 students, Anzar Ashik and Dhairya Kanayalal. And the award for the under 15 girls goes to Reshma Subedi. Finally, in the under 17 boys category, we have Mohammad Adnan, accompanied by Azra Ashik, who wins the Best Athlete Award for the under 17 girls category. Congratulations to all of these athletes.
Champions do not become champions when they win the event, but in hours, weeks, months, and years they spend preparing for it. The victorious performance itself is merely the demonstration of the championship character. Talent wins games, but teamwork and intelligence win championships.
Teamwork is the ability to work together towards a common vision. The last and the most eagerly awaited category of awards reflects the relentless efforts of each member of the house teams in GEM's New Millennium School. Now, I would like to call upon our principal, Ms. Martin, to award the House Championship winners for the year 2019-2020.
Ms. Martin, please do the honors.
Certainly. And this is such an interesting set of awards because this is a completely a collaborative award effort that comes in from every individual member of the houses. I think all of you know our house names, named after the very famous people, globally renowned. The Zayed House, Mandela House, Lincoln House, and the Gandhi House. For 2 consecutive years, that is 2017-18 and 2018-19, the championship house which seemed so invincible, and that was the Mandela House. So in 2019, trophy and score a hat trick? Do you think Mandela House would be able to do that? Or do you think there is another house that's going to grab this? What is interesting is the winners of 2019-20, this house actually beat their runners-up, the Zayed house. So the runners-up house was the Zayed house. Okay, but this house beat the runners-up house, Zayed house, by such a narrow margin of just 7 points. So well, Zayed house is ruled out from the winning the trophy. So who's it going to be now? Lincoln, Mandela, or the Gandhi house? Do you think Mandela house will win this trophy for the 3rd consecutive year? Or will it be the Lincoln house or the Gandhi house? Well, the inter-house quizzards, when added to the overall points, that made the difference. And I mean, of the 7-point difference, but yet this house did clinch the trophy. So, well, I know that this is nerve-wracking. And let me get up score of 937 house points overall, winning the overall house championship trophy for 2019-2020 is the Gandhi house. Congratulations to all members of the Gandhi house. To the house captain, Syed Irfan, vice captain Ryan Pinto, the house mistresses Anya Ravindran and Ramya Ranjan. Hearty congratulations to each one of you. So proud of you and with us.
Thank you, ma'am, and congratulations to Gandhi House for their great accomplishment.
Allow me to say to all my fellow new millennials who have attended the special ceremony, know that this is not the end of your special day, but the beginning of a long road ahead, a road filled with milestones to cherish and opportunities to grab. We have achieved so much in the time we have been here and gained a lot for ourselves.
This event has come to its end, but of course, it doesn't really stop here. We're on the threshold of finding more such fine gems who, with their grit and determination, will conquer and inspire others with their full potential.
We are forever grateful to Ms. Shanju and Ms. Hatra, our NMS ICT teachers, for their exceptional and creatively designed slides. It has been Peter Pan like pixie dust when they added their inputs. Thank you to the EdTech team of Mr. Bernard, Mr. Balaji, Mr. Jehu for background support to the event. Thank you, Mr. Preetham, for being there for us. Thank you to Ms. Anne and Ms. Rian, our teacher mentors, for hours of scripting and training to help us become the best versions of ourselves. Your trust has been our growth.
Thank you to all our beloved teachers.
Can I request to the fore Ms. Atira and Mr. Bernard, who set up the entire EdTech requirements for this event? Can we get the spotlight on Ms. Atira and Mr. Bernard, please? Okay, they're not switching on their videos, I suppose. But okay, that's Mr. Bernard. Thank you so very much for upping the ante every single time. Ms. Atira, thank you. You're looking lovely over there. Thank you for that. Thank you for this wonderful set of slides. Every slide was phenomenal. It just, it was so goosebumpy, I must say. really making us feel like, we were in the Zayed Hall watching the event live. Thank you so very much, Ms. Atira. And if I can have Ms. Rian and Ms. Anne in the spotlight, please. Can we get them to the spotlight to the center of the screen? There you go. That's Ms. Rian on the screen. Can we get Ms. Anne as well?
Not at the same time.
Okay.
Then remove me and put Anne.
All right. I don't know, Ms. Anne seems to have left, is it? Or I'm not sure. It's not able to. But thank you so very much, Ms. Anne and Ms. Rian. Every single word that was spoken was resplendent of the achievements of the evening. And it was not just about what was spoken on the stage, but it is about what you guys do behind those closed doors every single day, every single lesson, every minute. And thank you for who you are and what you do for the students. Very well done. And thank you for today. Well done.
Thank you, ma'am.
I want to also place on special mention our heads of sections. Can we have the spotlight on them? Ms. Teresa and Ms. Venetia. Ms. Teresa Ruston and Ms. Venetia Jairaj, head of senior school and head of middle school. Thank you so very much and well done to both of you. Can we get both of them on the screen simultaneously, Mr. Bernard?
Not at the moment.
Not at the moment. Anyways, but you guys are really the stalwarts of the event. You are relentless in what you do, relentless in your strive for perfection. Different students have different strengths, but you, both of you, each one of you, both of you, you are the equalizers. You make sure that whatever level of the students are, you bring them all up to what the school expectations is and get them to go beyond. So really, thank you so very much and well done to both of you, Ms. Venetia, Ms. Teresa, for what you do every single day and every moment. I mean, your weekend communiques that you send out to your parents is amazing in terms of content, quality, and the vibes that it carries. And that simply is a reflection of your enthusiasm, your passion, and your commitment that you bring to your job every single day. Thank you so very much for who you are and what you're doing with your sections. It's unbeatable. Very well done. A lot of credit to both of you today for not just the success of this event, but the success of every student who was involved, not just in this event, but in your section. Well done to both of you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Back to you back to you guys.
Thank you to all our beloved teachers. You are the reason we are. Words fail to be enough to express our gratitude fully to each one of you. Thank you to our heads of sections, Ms. Venetia and Ms. Teresa, for your refinement and guidance. Finally, the largest measure of our gratitude goes out to our principal, Mrs. Fatima Martin, and Vice Principal, Mrs. Christine Di Nerona, for paving the way for us to thrive at school every single day.
Ladies and gentlemen, beloved parents, thank you all for taking out your valuable time and sharing this occasion with all of us this evening. Today is indeed a remarkable day to cherish. We hope this evening has ignited the spark for you in achieving what is deemed to be impossible in each one of us. Let us continue to strive to make the ordinary extraordinary. With that said, we, your students' host, for this evening sign off. Shukran.
We now request all of you to please rise for the school song.